Premier Leagues have long been a proving ground for ambitious footballers looking to build professional careers. Across Wales, the domestic system has helped shape players who've gone on to shine in the English Football League, abroad, and even at international level. With the release of EA Sports FC26, a host of former Premier League players now feature in the game, each carrying their own journey from Welsh pitches to the global football stage. Here we take a look at players with Premier League connections and their current ratings in FC26. Matthew Turner, Cardiff City. Goalkeeper Matthew Turner cut his teeth in the Cymru Premier, with spells at Haverfordwest County and Aberystwyth Town, where he honed his reflexes and resilience. Remarkably, he even scored a last-minute equaliser for Aberystwyth Town against Pontypridd United, a rare feat for a goalkeeper. Now at Cardiff City, he has been trusted with starring roles in League One and other domestic competitions. At just 23, Turner's 54 rating reflects his position with Cardiff City, as he is currently seen as a backup option for Brian Barry Murphy's side. Max Cleworth, Wrexham. Max Cleworth began at Connah's Quay Youth Academy until he made the switch to Wrexham. He gained early first-team opportunities for appearances in the Cymru Leagues when he signed for Carnarvon Town in the 2020-21 season. Returning to Wrexham, he became a central figure in defence, helping the club climb from the National League to now the Championship, as he earned himself a place in the League One Team of the Season after grabbing 7 goals in one campaign. Cleworth's 68 rating highlights his rapid rise and his importance to a club now under the spotlight of international attention. Will Evans, Mansfield Town. Will Evans first shown at Cardiff met, helping them win the Nathaniel MG Cup and qualify for the Europa League in the same season. He eventually left the Archers after 5 seasons, as he signed with Bala Town. Evans hit double digits in goals for the Lakesiders in back-to-back seasons for Colin Catton's men in the Cymru Premier. He truly got his attention for his performance for Wales C, however, scoring twice in a 4-0 victory against England, a performance in which would have had plenty of EFL clubs wanting his signature, as it was Newport County who won the race to sign him. His first season he featured 45 times in League Two, only grabbing 2 goals, but it was his second season when he had his true breakout campaign. He scored 21 league goals for County, including a memorable FA Cup strike against Manchester United at Rodney Parade. Now at Mansfield, he has a rating of 65 that reflects his attacking threat, versatility and ability to perform within the EFL. Ben Cabango, Swansea City. In 2018, Cabango signed his first professional deal with Swansea City, then signed for TNS on a 6-month loan deal. He scored his first goal for the New Saints in a 4-0 win over Skenja as he made 26 appearances for Scott Roscoe's side as he helped lead TNS to a league title. He returned to Swansea City where he became a first-team regular and even captained the club. He has represented the national team since 2020 as he featured in the recent international matches against Kazakhstan and Canada. Ben Cabango has a 71 rating in FC26 as that makes him one of the top Welsh defenders within the game. Lee Jenkins, Newport County. Defender Lee Jenkins started at Aberystwyth Town before making his mark at Haverfordwest, where he became a mainstay. He scored a standout goal against Skenja in the UEFA Conference League qualifiers, a night remembered fondly by Welsh fans. He helped the Bluebirds to compete in Europe last season, in a European playoff final win against Carnarvon Town at Bridge Meadow. Before Haverfordwest could have Lee in their European squad, however, he sealed a move to Newport County, where Jenkins is now a key figure under David Hughes. At 24, his FC26 rating is only 56. Although that could be seen as low, he has got a higher rating from Wales international Dylan Lawler. That showcases the standard currently seen from the former Cymru Premier defender. Joe Thomas, Newport County. His journey began at Cymru United, where he caught the eye with his consistency and maturity beyond his years in the Cymru Leagues. Within the Cymru South, he played 12 times, scoring 3 goals and grabbing 6 assists for the Cam Army. Those performances earned himself a place in the Swansea City under-21 setup, in which he featured in a Nathaniel MG Cup action for the Swans. He sealed himself a move to Newport County in 2024, as he's established himself as a composed fullback, even scoring his first EFL goal last season against Morecambe. He has an FC26 rating of 57, as this reflects a young defender with potential and room to grow. Keenan Patten, Newport County. He began his senior career with Cardiff City's academy, where his technical ability and composure on the ball first drew attention. Seeking senior minutes, Patten moved into the Cymru Premier, enjoying a spell with Pêl-Droed, in which he made 12 appearances for Rhys Griffiths' side, scoring once against Airbus. He played for Hereford and AFC Fylde before moving to Town United, in which he featured for Barry for 2 seasons. His second season in Phase 1, he made 22 appearances, scoring 7 times and assisting twice. Instead of continuing Phase 2, he secured a move to Newport County, returning to Wales at EFL level. He has yet to feature for Newport County this season, as he has an FC26 rating of 55. Macauley Southam-Hales, Bristol Rovers. Southam-Hales spent over a decade in Cardiff City's academy, as from there he moved to Town United, where he spent 2 seasons playing under Gavin Chesterfield. He played over 50 times playing for Town, where he grabbed 5 goals and got 8 assists. This is where his performance in the Cymru Premier caught attention. In January 2019, he joined EFL League One side Fleetwood Town. He had a loan spell at Hartlepool before making a permanent move to Stockport County. He played over 120 games and won 2 promotions. Now at Bristol Rovers, Southam-Hales is known for his pace, attacking instincts and work ethic, as he has an FC26 rating of 63. Tom Davies, Newport County. A product of Cardiff City's academy, Davies transitioned from midfielder to left-back and gained experience through loans at Pontypridd United and Kilmarnock. His loan spell at Pontypridd United, in which he featured 9 times, scoring 4 goals and grabbing 2 assists, was nothing but memorable, in which it helped him get a loan move to Scottish Premiership side Kilmarnock. He featured only 6 times for the Scottish side before making a return to Cardiff City last season, in which he featured 3 times for the Bluebirds in the Nathaniel MG Cup. He featured against Merthyr Town, Cardiff Met and in their semi-final defeat to Aberystwyth Town. Despite a hamstring injury affecting his debut season at Newport, he remains a promising defender. At just 22 years old, he has an FC26 rating of 57, which reflects a player still in development, but one with the potential to cement himself as a professional mainstay. Priestley Farquharson, Walsall. Priestley Farquharson's career is built on persistence and steady growth. After starting in English non-league, he found his breakthrough with Connah's Quay Nomads, where his aerial strength and composure at the back helped deliver 2 Cymru Premier League titles, along with experience in European nights. That form earned him a move to Newport County, where he became a tough, dependable EFL defender. In 2023, Farquharson stepped up again, signing for Walsall, continuing his progression. In the latest edition of EA Sports FC26, he carries a 62 rating, as the defender has only made a handful of appearances this season for Walsall. Josh Williams, Tranmere Rovers. The 21-year-old started his football career at Connah's Quay as he won for the Nomads Academy structure. The midfielder was an unused substitute as the Nomads won the Nathaniel MG Cup in 2023 in a 10-9 penalty shootout win over Cardiff Met. The 23-24 season was the season in which Williams made a true breakthrough. The midfielder scored 4 and assisted 4 within the JD Cymru Premier, but his biggest contribution was scoring a winning goal for Neil Gibson's side in the JD Welsh Cup final. The result meant Connah's Quay would play European football. His performances were picked up by Tranmere Rovers in League Two the season after, as he secured a move to the club. He scored his first game for the club in an EFL Cup win over Accrington Stanley, but struggled for game time in League Two. His FC26 rating of 51 may suggest he is still developing, but with an ACL injury in pre-season, it is unsure if he will feature for the club this season. Kai Whitmore, Newport County. Kai Whitmore's story is a shining example of the JD Cymru League's pathway leading to the professional game. He began making his mark with Ammanford in the Cymru South, where his creativity and drive in the field quickly drew attention. His performances earned him a move to JD Cymru Premier side Pêl-Droed. After spending 2 seasons at Pêl-Droed, Whitmore made the move to Haverfordwest County, where he continued his rise with the Bluebirds, where he spent 1 season as he featured in their European campaign. Following his season with the Bluebirds, Kai made the switch to another Welsh club, this time in the EFL, as he moved to EFL League Two side Newport County. On FC26, he is 56 rated. The 24-year-old spent several years within the Cymru Leagues as he hopes to make a name for himself under David Hughes this season. Rhys Healey, Barrow. Rhys Healey burst onto the scene with Connah's Quay Nomads, scoring 12 goals in 19 games as a teenager. That earned him a move to Cardiff City. During his time with the Bluebirds, he made a handful of Premier League appearances in fixtures against Chelsea and Fulham. Healey's career included loan spells at Colchester, Newport and Torquay. A loan move and then a permanent deal to MK Dons where he made a name for himself at EFL level. He later made a bold move abroad, heading to France as he helped fire Toulouse back to Ligue 1. More recently, he's played for Watford and Huddersfield and is now a loan at Barrow. Healey holds a 66 rating in FC26, a fitting marker of his finishing ability. Ryan Hedges, Blackburn Rovers. After starting with Flint Town United within his academy days and within the first team, he moved to Swansea City, where loans helped him build his game. A spell at Barnsley introduced him to Championship football before he made a name for himself at Aberdeen in Scotland, with goals and creativity from midfield. Since 2022, he's been at Blackburn Rovers, where his versatility and energy have made him a key figure. Hedges has also represented Cymru at senior level, earning caps for his country. His 70 rating in FC26 reflects his consistent performances in one of the toughest leagues in football. Tom Bradshaw, Oxford United. Starting out at Aberystwyth Town in the Cymru Premier when he was just 16, he wasted little time showcasing his finishing touch as he scored 2 goals in 9 games for the Seasiders. A move to Shrewsbury soon followed for the youngster. Bradshaw spent several years at the Shrews as he earned himself a move to Walsall in 2014. His most famous club in his career was his time at Millwall, as he earned Wales caps during his time with the Lions. He currently plays for Oxford United, where he has a rating of 67 in FC26. And there we have it. These players show the Cymru Leagues have a vital role in shaping professional Welsh talent. Stars like Ben Cabango, Ryan Hedges, Will Evans and Max Cleworth all had experiences in domestic Welsh football, with several players developing their skills, with some even having European experience before making their mark in the EFL and beyond. Now, fans can recreate their careers in FC26, with the game available on the 19th of September and released fully on the 26th of September.